everybody and welcome to the channel. So Fortnite just announced the newest event for the upcoming sprites, which is going to be this Saturday, and it's called Shinier Hours. Now of course in this video I'm going to explain everything you need to know about this event, what you need to prepare for, and what you can expect this Saturday. So these are the official rules. As you can see right here, there's a bunch of them. We'll start with the release date. As per usual, Shiny Hours are happening this Saturday, July 25th, with bigger heads and even more shine. They're basically bringing back the big head function from the, I think like April Fools. I think that's when they first introduced it. Basically, your head becomes big and it's kind of funny. That's the basic idea, nothing crazy. Shinier Hours start at 2 p.m. Eastern Time and end at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And then they repeat again at 9 p.m. Eastern Time all the way to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. For UTC, it's going to be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. UTC. And then again on Sunday at 1 a.m. UTC to 3 a.m. UTC. Okay, so depending on your time zone, it's going to be a little bit different. But like I said, it's going to happen for 2 hours at the start. And then they're going to repeat again in 5 hours from that same timeline. And they're going to happen for another 2 hours. So you have exactly 4 hours on your hands to take advantage of this Shinier Hours event as much as possible. Okay, depending on your schedule, of course. If you're busy, you're busy. So yeah, we'll move on to rule number 1. Everyone has big heads and drops in with a self-revive device. Land those headshots, but keep your own head down. So yeah, nothing crazy, just a funny big head function, and you get a self-revive device at the start of every game, which feels like we've always had a self-revive device every single time we've played for this season. I don't know, I've gotten used to them, to be honest. These things used to be super rare to find, but yeah, now they're literally everywhere. The second rule is that Batman, Pollo, 7, and Air Sprites are far more common. Perfect time to extract them if you haven't already, okay? So the Batman, the Pollo, and the 7 and the Air Sprites are the ones that are going to be boosted in terms of their spawn rate. So I'll show you what those like sprites look like, just in case you don't know what they are. So again, the first one is going to be the Batman sprite. So these are going to be the Batman sprites. All of these will be more available. The Air Sprite as well, and the Pollo one. Let me just scroll down here a little bit. They need to upgrade this, man. Like the sorting system is kind of iffy. So let's see here. The Air Sprite, as you can see, all of these Air Sprites will be more available. The 7 Sprite, which apparently not too many people have found. And of course, the Pollo Sprite. Okay, so these are the ones that are going to be boosted. Next, for the variants, we have Gold, Gummy, Galaxy, and Holofoil variants appear more often than during last weekend's event, with an extra boost for the 5 sprites above. Okay, so literally, Gold Batman, Gummy Batman, Galaxy Batman, and Holofoil Batman will be very easily found. Gold, Gummy, Galaxy, and Holofoil 7 will be easily found. Gold, Gummy, Galaxy, and Holofoil Air Sprites will also be easily found. Pollo doesn't have any variants, it's just one mythic like sprite. So all of this here is gonna be boosted. Sadly, there's no cube variants, which really sucks. But the important thing here is that you are twice as likely to find a sprite in a regular chest. So there is a way to take advantage of this. Okay, so this last rule is super important because you can actually double your chance of a holofoil buff. If you didn't know, any holofoil like sprite that you equip during a game will give you a 5% chance for your squad to find rare sprite variants from looting chests. And during the Shinier Hours, that's going to be doubled. So if I, for example, equip this, or maybe let's say like you have like a standard one, I'll just equip this. Now I have a 10% chance, and 10% is not low, to be honest. It's a very good chance to find sprite variants from looting chests. So what you want to do during these Shiny Hours is equip one of these bad boys right here, these holofoils. Any holofoil will do, by the way. It doesn't have to be a specific holofoil. Any one of them will do. The striker one I think is the best one because it just allows you to get overdrive whenever you hurdle or you mantle or wall scramble. You basically just run forever. As long as you mantle every like 10 or 20 seconds, you will literally be able be unstoppable. You'll always be running, which is kind of cool in my opinion. So during these Shiny Hours, you want to equip this. And then, of course, you'll be looking for all the variants. Open as many chests as possible, open as many sprite chests as possible, and eventually you'll be able to find your cube sprites, because I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be looking for cube sprites, which, as you can see right now, due to today's stream, I actually managed to collect literally everything. And I got the final one from King Gamer, who is a subscriber of mine who has helped me a lot, but he got me the final one that I needed. And as you can see here, every little thing here is acquired. Now, don't worry, this is not me bragging. I'm I'm actually going to be giving away these sprites either on Sunday or on Monday, depending on my schedule. I will let you know in the community tab post, as per usual, guys. I will let you know my stream schedule, and will tell you when my next stream is, okay? And of course, during that stream, I'll be giving away all of the stuff here. If you see anything that you are missing in your collection, all you gotta do is just ask in the in the comments on stream, and of course I'm gonna choose somebody and just give them whatever you want. I really don't ask for anything in return. All I ask for is that, for example, if I give you a cube Grim Sprite, your job is to choose someone else from chat and give them the cube Grim Sprite, okay? The idea here is to pass it along and to make sure that everybody in my community gets to complete their collection. And it doesn't have to be the cube Sprite, by the way. You can just ask for the Pollo or any other Sprite that you are missing. So again, look forward to my next stream, which, like I said, it's either Monday or Sunday. I will let you know in the post, in the community post, okay, guys? Now, during these shiny hours, it helps to know where every single Sprite chest is located. So I'm gonna show you that as the last part of the video, so you can know where to look, okay? So this right here is a map of every single Sprite chest spawn location. Credit to Fortnite.gg, of course, for providing us with this map. And as you can see, you can literally just choose your path, choose the place that you like the most, and just start there. My space, or not my space, my route, my farming route starts here. I just simply float here, and I look underneath this tree. If I see a Sprite chest, I'll land and grab it. If I don't, I'll just look on top of this rock right here. If I see a Sprite chest, I'll land, I'll grab it. If I don't, I'll take the jump pad next to it, and I'll go all the way over here. And as I float here, I'm able to spot if there's a Sprite chest here or not. If there is, I'll just go and take it. If there's not, I'll take the rift and then go all the way over here, and then I'll float over this. If there's a chest, I'll land. If not, I'll just keep moving, and I'll go to the next spot here. By the way, these spots that have two chests on top, like stacked on top of each other, those are vaults. For example, this is the Frosted Flats vault. This is the Epic Sinister Strip Vault. These two are epic, and the other ones are standard vaults. You can get like vault keys from side quests and stuff like that. It's kind of RNG, so I can't really recommend it. But if you ever get a vault key, just run to the vault and open it, because you will have a guaranteed double Sprite chest spawn. Okay, usually it's double, sometimes it's one if you're really unlucky. So my path doesn't stop here, by the way. So most people in the community, when they reach this spot right here, there's a zip line that takes you underground. Most of the community just goes up. That they go all the way to Wonky Land. But I know from experience that after the Batman DC update, people have been going crazy in this area. Not only because of the Batman NPC right here, there's also the DC boss, the Catwoman DC boss here, which gives you a mythic SMG if you defeat her. And a lot of people just go here to defeat her. And of course, we have the Batcave underneath Wonky Land, which also gives you the Batmobile. Like, all of this is contested 99% of the time. So I absolutely hate this place, and I just avoid it I don't know. I don't even have an example, man. But yeah, basically after this, I'll just go to the tree here if there's a chest. If there's not, I'll move on to Golden Grove. I'll see this spot here. There's always a car here. If not, there's a car here. And then I'll move on behind Golden Grove to see if there's a chest here. There's a jump pad right here that I always use to cross through Golden Grove to above the car wash station here, where there's a Sprite chest. Then I make my way to this little pond right here, and then for my final two spots, I simply go all the way at the bottom here. I go to this spot right here, and then this spot right here. By this point, the zone has already caught up to me, so I just simply reset my game. I often extract everything I find in this extraction site. There's an extraction site right next to my last Sprite chest, okay? And guys, you should know that these Sprite chests are not 100%. It's 50, literally 50-50. Sometimes you'll find them, sometimes you won't. So if you don't see the chest, just move on to the next spot as fast as possible. Feel free to take a screenshot of this, by the way. This will prove rather useful. Trust me, this is super useful, especially if you're looking for variants during shiny hours. Shiny hours don't last for long. 2 hours will literally pass you by super fast, especially when you're resetting your game over and over again. It's really fast. I tried it before. 2 hours pass along really fast. So make sure to pick the most efficient route. I just showed you mine. In my opinion, it is the most efficient one, but people can differ. People can have different opinions, so it's up to you which one you want to go for. And yeah, good luck out there, guys. You're gonna have to spend a lot of time during these shiny hours opening as many chests as possible. Also open normal chests, by the way, because you do have the holofoil backbling. So normal chests also count as a possibility of finding variant sprites. So do that as well. And by the end, you'll be able to obtain these specific 4 sprites right here and their variants. Of course, we already agreed that Pollo Sprite does not have a variant, but the gold, the galaxy, the holofoil, and the gummy, Batman, Air, and 7 will be more available during the Shinier Hours. Cube sprites do also exist, by the way. They didn't like stop existing, so you do always run the chance of finding the cube sprites as well. And if you get really unlucky and don't find a single cube sprite, then like I said before, just look forward to my streams. I usually stream every Monday at 9 AM Eastern time on YouTube, and I basically do a sprite giveaway for free. I ask for nothing in return, as obviously, like, I have everything. I don't need anything. And like I said, all I ask for is that you pass along whatever I give you to someone in chat, and that way everybody can have the cube galaxies and all the cubes for that matter. And you can always get your free rewards, which will be available tomorrow, by the way. So as you can see here, like tomorrow, we should be getting the part 4 of the free rewards in the Sprite Mastery, and you'll be able to basically just complete all of your sets early and get all of these free stuff, which will be enabled in a couple of days. It should be enabled today, actually. I don't know why it's not today yet. We'll see about that. And yeah, the season is almost over, guys. You should know that the season has only less than a month left. You can always check when a season ends. This season officially ends on August 19th, 2026. There is not long left until the new season starts. So if you are trying to complete your sprite collection, now is the time to do it, man. Now is the time to do it. So make sure you don't miss the upcoming like weekly events and of course my streams, so you can complete your set. And by the end of the season, you'll be able to showcase your sprites that you've acquired during the season forever as your sprite pod backbling right here. So if I click on this, you'll see that there's like these sprites here. So every sprite here that you have mastered and extracted will be forever showcased here, and you will have it. Of course, some of them, like for example, I haven't mastered the cube sprites that I have, so I do need to master them before I unlock them. And we only have 2 more variants that are going to be unlocked, by the way. There's the gem variants, which are very few, by the way. There's not much. There's only a few. I think there's like 5 or 3. So we have a gem 0 point here, and there's also the quack variant, which I think only applies to the 0 point as well. So yeah, these are the only things they're going to add very soon. And the reason why there's so few of them is that right now, if you don't know, if you count all of your sprites, you'll see that we have around 94, 95, something like that. I think 96 in total, 96 variants. As you can see here, all of these here count to 96. And the final reward is 100. So with the addition of the quack sprite and the other 3 or 4 gem sprites, we get to 100. So they're going to ask you to literally collect every single sprite and master every single sprite if you want the final reward, which is still a mystery, by the way. The other 2 rewards are going to be 2 other variants of the umbrella, the air shade umbrella. There's I believe the fire shade umbrella and the water shade umbrella. So those are the 3. But reward number 100 is still a mystery, and it's probably going to be something amazing if I had to guess. So make sure to collect your sprites as fast as possible because the season is about to end, okay? And yeah, that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you found it informative. If you did, make sure to drop a like, and of course subscribe for more content like this. And if you want to support me in game, please do consider using code NOOBNOOBFRUIT in the item shop. I would really appreciate it. It's code NOOBNOOBFRUIT without the spaces. It really goes a long way in terms of supporting me as a creator and allows me to make more content for you guys. You guys should know that today we're gonna get the new Ice Spice skin and the new Patrick Star sidekick. Those are going to be added. We're also going to get the Jeep Wrangler car, and tomorrow we're going to get the Cats bundle. The new cat skin will also be available. So all of that stuff is going to be added today and tomorrow. So if you are going to buy it and you want to support me, like I said, code NOOBNOOBFRUIT should be your go-to. And with that out of the way, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.